Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and this is a 2018 Rossignol Templar all-mountain snowboard. It's designed for intermediate to advanced level riders. It has a directional shaping, a little bit bigger of a nose than the tail, and a slightly set back stance of 3/4 of an inch. This is a great board that does all things well in the all-mountain category. You can hit steeps and chutes with big powder fields, and you can ride groomers with it. Now, there features a really cool profile shape within the line called AmpTech All Mountain. The Templar has 40% camber in between the feet. Underneath each foot to the contact points, the board has a little bit of rocker. That camber section is going to give it a little bit more stability than a classic rockered style board, but that rockered and sweeping up kind of shape on the nose and tail helps it to stay afloat in deeper snow. Now, one thing that a lot of people have trouble with the rocker nose and tail style boards is that it's hard to initiate an edge with a rockered nose and tail board. It just is, just a little bit, because when you're tilting your board, there's not as much contact because the nose and tail raise up. With this deck, the Templar, Rossignol actually engineers what's called rad cut. It's reverse a side cut near those contact points. So even though the board's tilting, it still has contact with the snow, which is a nice little touch. Now the regular Templar will have a feel and flex rating of a really firm 5. I wouldn't put it up into the 6. It's pretty close. The wide version of it, definitely, of course. But it does feature a poplar style wood core, tip to tail, rail to rail. What you see here on the graphic on the top sheet isn't actually a veneer. It's not the wood core. It's just part of the graphic. Now the core features a directional all-mountain flex profile. That means that the Templar's core is a little bit thicker underneath that back foot, and it allows for a little bit more sturdy kind of feel when you're powering through and out of turns, and the nose is just going to be just a touch softer. On the base, you'll see, of course, it's going to be sintered. It's going to absorb lots of wax, but make sure to keep it well maintained throughout the season. And then that standard steel 360 wrap steel edge is perfect. Has magnet traction as well, serrated knife-like blade edges. That's awesome for gripping on firm snow. And then, of course, that rad cut again. This is the Templar. Again, a little bit more of that kind of like a free ride all-mountain style board that you can check out at thehouse.com. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment or a question, and remember to subscribe to the channel.